Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Derrick Casey coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. I'm in my kitchen making my babies some food. They wanted these little individual pizzas, so I'm just rocking them out. Actually got them in my air fryer right now, so I got them rocking. But I figured while I'm doing that, and I got a few minutes in between time, and this weekend has been extremely busy. I wanted to come on here and motivate y'all, man. All my entrepreneurs. I don't care what business you're in, okay? This message is for you, okay? Because in the title, you see it right there, guys, and I say, just keep working. Just keep working, because eventually everything will fall into place. And I see a lot of people that get into their businesses, they're excited in the beginning. It's a new venture for them, and they're super pumped up when they first get started. But then once all entrepreneurs hit this wall along the way, so like you have this hype period where everything is exciting, you might get a few signups or whatever, and then right after the hype stage starts to die down, so does your excitement for your business. So does that excitement on why you got started in the first place. Because our mindset is, yeah, we want to make money, we want to get signups, but man, you got to just remember why you got started in the first place, why you got started. And the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because this is something that I've experienced just recently. In my business, and I still work my 9 to 5, and we got like extremely busy at work. So the little time in between my schedule that I would use on a daily basis to put into my business, I couldn't put it into my business like that because I was like constantly like on the phones at work and doing things. So I just didn't have the time. I was trying to plug in as much as I could in my business. I remember just feeling frustrated because I'm like, man, that was the time that I had to put into my business, which worked out perfectly for me, but then I didn't have it anymore. So I felt like I couldn't be there for my team like I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I felt like there was a moment like I was just letting the people around me down because a lot of people love seeing my videos and the things that I bring to the table, and I just didn't have the time. During this time, man, I went a whole month without getting any signups. People falling out my business. My customer fell out, you know what I'm saying? I had lost my daily guarantee because I didn't have a customer. And yet I still didn't have time. But here's what I just kept doing, and I kept focusing. I said, I understand that my schedule is busy, but I am still going to plug in. I'm still going to continue to bring that excitement and that fire because I know what I do when my business works. I know what I do when my business works. I've seen it help me and my family. I've seen it help so many other people. So although I may not be making any money and getting new signups in my business to help my business grow, I still want to be excited. And I'm going to tell you the reason why, because I do a lot of videos, right? Y'all see my Facebook lives. Y'all see my presentations. I'm sharing information. I'm always bringing the excitement. People can feel that. People can feel your energy, right? They can feel your energy. So if you are having one of those months where everybody telling you no, your team ain't working, you're not seeing any growth, you still got to show up with the same excitement. Because if you come on this camera and you let that type of energy come off, the people who are watching you, they feel it. They know when something different. See, everybody see my videos. They know the energy I bring. So if I come on here and I'm frustrated and I bring that frustration on my videos, people are going to feel that. They're going to hear it in my voice. And that's not going to make them excited to want to join me, because then they're going to want to know why do I seem frustrated. So through this time, guys, every time I was asked to do a presentation, or I was asked to do a 3-way call, or whatever it was, I just showed up. And I shared the same excitement as if my business was growing. No matter what was happening behind the scenes, I just showed up. And because of that, I just kept doing it. I just kept putting up videos, kept showing up to the presentations. I just kept putting myself in position till just yesterday, I've been having people that's been following me. Didn't even know we had a multiple 7-figure earner following my videos. Reached out to me and said, I heard your name. I heard about you. they say that they say you are the man. That's what he said. They say you are the man. He say typically if one person tell me that, he was like, yeah, I think it's a little bit of gossip. He said, but when I got multiple people telling me to check you out, I know I had to listen. And he never would have got that if I would have let my frustration stop me from plugging in. He never would have got that. He never would have got a chance to experience who I am as a leader, as a man, how I conduct myself as a professional. He never would have got a chance to see that because I let my feelings take over, and I just decided, hey, I'm not gonna do some of the things that I need to be doing. Guys, you got to show up all the time. You can't only be excited about the results, right, that you get. It's cool to celebrate that, but you got to be excited about the process, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But you got to show up. You got to keep working. You got to keep working because you don't know who's. Hold up real quick. Hold up. You gotta show up, guys. You gotta show up, and you gotta be excited about your business. It doesn't matter results. Fall in love with the process. Fall in love with the process because I can guarantee you this: every entrepreneur has a struggle sometime in their business. The struggle is an opportunity for you to grow, not to quit. Your struggle in your business is an opportunity for you to grow, not quit. Because here's the thing. I did it before. When I was running my businesses from before, various different companies, here's what I learned. When I hit that wall and I wasn't getting results, when I wasn't making money, when people was falling out my business, I had to keep rebuilding and doing all of those things. When I had to do that and I got frustrated and I quit, I went to the next opportunity with the same mindset, the same old habits to get the same results that I got in the previous business. But I still didn't learn my lesson then because I was in the hype stage. Everything was great. People was loving me. They loved my videos. Oh my gosh, everything. And then I hit another wall. And then when I hit that wall, right, then what ended up happening? I became discouraged and I quit that business. And I hopped to the next thing that I thought was easier. And I kept doing this for quite some time, and I kept asking myself, why do I keep hitting these walls? Why do I have this stage where it's like this, and then it becomes stagnant for so long? I'm like, what am I doing? You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, what am I doing? And then it became apparent to me that it wasn't the companies that I was in, right? It wasn't the products and the services that I was a part of. It was me. It was me. And I had to understand the full picture. See, I was so focused on getting signups and sales, which is part of it, but that's just a small piece. That I forgot to start connecting with people and start reaching out and really showing them who I am as a person, because we're in the people business. We are in the people business, which means we got to start connecting with people. See, people, the thing is, people don't just buy products and services or get started with opportunities. They buy you, who you are as a person. This is the reason why my business blew up. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why my business blew up, because when I changed my mindset and I stopped focusing on the whole sign-ups and sales, and I put the mission before the commission, and the mission was me getting out here and impacting lives and sharing things. It was just one of those things, man, like it really opened my eyes. And I started thinking to myself, I'm like, man, if I would have just focused on this in previous businesses, what could I have done with those businesses? What could I have done with those businesses? However, I don't use that as a crutch to like lean on and say, oh, this and that. Guys, I get excited about the mistakes that I made because it molded me into the leader that I am today. The confidence that I have, knowing that I can make and help people be successful. The confidence I have in myself. You know what I'm saying? Those times, them struggles, them failures, all of that stuff molded me into the person I am today. Now I got all eyes on me. People that heard my name, they're like, man, who's this Derrick Casey? Man, I heard he can get on here. Man, they say this guy right here is powerful. All because I changed my mindset on how I approach my videos, my people, like how I connect with people, the message that I bring across. Because it wasn't just about signups and sales. It's really about digging deeper than that in your business. It's about digging deeper. See, the whole making money thing, that's cool. That's part of the process. But the thing is, the people who solve the most problems make the most money. So when I started seeing it, I wanted to start looking into the common problems that I was seeing out in the marketplace. And I was telling myself, I say, man, do I have something that is in need right now? And right now, being part of a company where we're in an economy where people are struggling right now. You know what I'm saying? People are struggling. Hold up real quick. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. So the thing is, guys, is that you just have to show up in your business. No matter the results, you have to show up, because the thing is that eventually it will all fall into place. You just got to stick with it. Quitting is not an option, because if you quit when things get bad, then what did you really learn to take to the next business? You didn't learn nothing. All you learned was, oh, that was tough. This looks easier. Now you go back over there with the same mindset, doing the same things that got you the same results, and then boom, you end up doing the same thing. It's just a vicious cycle. I've been with listen, most entrepreneurs, guys, listen, most entrepreneurs don't last in these businesses 90 days. 90 days before they quit. I've been with my company a year and a half. A year and a half. Why? Because it works. Even in them rough times when I wasn't getting no signs of sales, I was still getting results in my own personal financial situation with the experts I'm working with. So I wasn't giving that up, because I know what they did for me. I know what they did for me and my wife. So there was no way I was going to walk away from that to go and look for nothing shiny. I was like, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. And then surrounding yourself with the right people, with the right mindset that's there to encourage you along your journey. So when you do hit those walls, you got them people that's on your phone just reminding you to just keep pushing. It's coming. Keep pushing. It's coming. And I'm so glad, man. My team, man, Coach Toby, Sean Wallace, Riley Ken, Ray Hope, you know what I'm saying, Kim Poe, you know what I'm saying, all these people that I surrounded myself with, they would never let me give up on myself, because they see something in me that you know what I'm saying, at times you may not see about yourself. And they're like, hell no, we're not letting you quit. You know what you do and how you impact people. And they didn't allow me to quit on myself when I was frustrated because the work got busy and I wasn't getting the results I wanted. They said, keep rocking. We got you. And that's exactly what's been happening. And I'm just truly honored, man. I'm truly, like, it's been an absolute blessing. It's an absolute blessing. So if you are at the, you hit them walls, you frustrated in your business, people falling out, you watching your business crumble, you ain't making no money right now, whatever the case, stick with it. Stick with it. Take a look at what's not working and go back to the drawing board and go back to the basics and start building until you figure out how to overcome that challenge that you're having. But jumping into another business right when you just start having issues and you haven't learned what those issues were, you're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And this is supposed to be fun, guys. You're supposed to be having fun building your business. You're supposed to be having a great time. And I had to get back to it. So I just wanted to come and share that message with you guys, because I was really reflecting that today. You know, I was just reflecting that, like, man, you know, like, you just have to keep going. You just have to keep going. You know, we had a big promotion this week. We ran into an obstacle this weekend. But instead of sitting back and folding, we came together, we put our heads together, and we figured it out. And we made it happen. We didn't have time. You know what I'm saying? I put on my post in sports. When you down by 20 in the game at halftime, you go to the ref and say, you know what, we ain't coming back, man. They up by 20. We might as well just throw in the towel. Absolutely not. You go into halftime. What does the coach do? Coach pull out that whiteboard. He have everybody sit down. He talk about what didn't work in the first half of the game and what adjustments you going to make so you can execute the game plan to go for that W in the second half. And he draw the plays up. And that's what you got to do in your business. When you hit them walls, when you feel like you down by 20 at halftime, you go back into that locker room, you pull out that whiteboard, and you go back to the basics. And you draw up a new game plan. You look at what's working and what's not working. You scratch what's not working. You redraw up the game plan and go back out there in the second half and execute for that W. Straight up. That's what you do. That's what you got to do. So that being said, I got to finish. Don't sound like my son throwing up. I got to go check on him. Let me get going, guys. God bless. I hope this message is something that touched you. Got another call coming up at 2 p.m. Hop on that call, man. My man Sean, 2 p.m. Eastern. He's getting on and he's about to show them what's going on, all right? So, we're going to get with you soon. Peace.